Good afternoon and welcome to another video. Today is Saturday the 6th of August 2016, and in today's video I'm going to look ahead and preview day 3 of the Olympic Games, which is going to take place on Sunday the 7th of August. Now day 3 is the second televised day of the Olympics. The reason I made this day 3 was because we covered a non-televised day. We covered the archery, which technically took place on day 1, which was the same day as the opening ceremony. But let's look ahead to Sunday. And Sunday we're going to talk about cycling, diving, shooting, swimming and weightlifting. Now these are the sports where medals are going to be given out on Sunday. Now we're going to start with the cycling. Now the women's road race is going to take place on Sunday. As the course is 137 kilometres. It's a fairly flattish route, but there's one big climb near the end of the route, and it's a Campos Vistas Chinesa, which is 530 metres in gradient. It's an average climb of 6.2, and the maximum gradient on the climb is 11.8 at one stage. Now that is very, very steep. If you compare that to the Tour de France, that's maximum category 1 climb gradients on the Tour de France. Now personally, I don't know much about ladies cycling compared to men's cycling in both the road race disciplines, but you've got to be very, very good to climb these hills. And Lizzie Armistead, the British lady, I think will be there or thereabouts. I think she'll be pushed by Mariana Voss, Maria Abbott, Emma Johansson. I think they'll be in the mix for medals. I think the gold, silver and bronze will go between those cyclists. I can't say much more on this because I really don't have the depth and knowledge to go into any more detail. Next we're going to talk about the diving, and it's a women's synchronized 3 metre springboard. Now 8 pairs have made it to the final, which is going to take place on Sunday. Now remember, the pairs are judged on level of difficulty of dive, synchronization and entry into the water. Now this event, the Chinese are massive favourites to win gold here, and the bookmakers are priced about 1 to 33 to win the gold medal in this event. But I feel it's a fight for the silver and the bronze, which I think will go between 2 from 3 countries. I think we'll see Canada, Australia and Italy fight it out for the minor medals behind China, who will take gold in this event. The next event we're going to talk about is the shooting. That's a women's 10 metre air pistol. Now I'm not going to lie here, this is another event I don't know much about, and I've tried to look up the form guides, but they're as clear as mud. So I didn't know much about this event. So what I do realise is the Eastern Europeans and the Asian competitors will be very, very strong here, and it's likely to go to one of those positions. Olina Costa Rica, it's the bookmaker's favourite, and I think it'll take a very, very good performance from one of the other competitors to beat her in this event. So quickly we're going to move on to the swimming. We've got the swimming, the 400 metres individual medley final. Now you've got to 100 metres of each stroke, but I think that this is a two-way battle in this contest between Koshiko Hajinio and Daya Seto. Well, they'll fight it out for gold and silver. I think the rest in this final will be competing for the minor bronze medal. I think that'll be between Chas Kalist and David Baristo and Jay Lundrad. I think they'll be competing for the bronze medal. So I think we'll see 2 races in this event. I think we'll see the race for the gold and the silver, and the race for the bronze. That's my opinion on this. So quickly moving on to the men's 400 freestyle final. They'll use front crawl in this. It's a strange distance because you both need sprint speed and endurance in the water in this event. It's not quite an 800 or 1500 metre event, but it's not quite a 200 where you need the sprint speed. So you need a mixture of both. Again, China favourites here with this event with Yang Sung. And this is a battle of the new guard and the old guard, in my opinion, because I've noticed and I've seen athletes take part in previous Olympics like Ryan Corcoran. I'd be interested to see what Ryan can do here. If he can really show that old form in the final, he can be right up there. But the new guard of Sun and Mick Horton, they'll be having to take on the old guard. It'll be interesting to see where their levels are at compared to the old guard. But I think this should be a cracking final, but I think the Chinese man Yan Sun will win this event. The next event we're going to discuss is the women's 400 metres individual medley final. Now, I expect this race to be dominated by Katrina Huzaka. I think this will be an open race for the minor medal spot, but I think she will dominate for the gold medal. And I think Britain's Hannah Miley will be there or thereabouts. She's been so consistent for so many years now. I expect Hannah to be there or thereabouts in the medal places. Finally, the last one event we're going to talk about is the women's 4x100 metre freestyle relay final. Now, these events, you could get a few disqualifications because it's the tight changeovers. It's that close with the changeovers with the disqualifications, especially with the short distance. You want to try and get any advantage you can. But the Australians are the massive favourites for this event, and I think they'll win this race quite comprehensively. I think the silver and the bronze battle will be very, very interesting between the USA and Holland, and I think everyone else is racing for fourth place. So I think this event will see three races. I think Australia will be too far in front. I think USA and Holland will be close in second place, and then it's a battle for fourth between the rest, which I think will be close. So it'll be three close races in this event, but I think the Australians will pick up the gold medal in this event. Now to move on to the final sport, we're going to talk about weightlifting, and we're going to start talking about the women's 53 kilogram Group A. There's 10 finalists going to take part, and I expect this to be a battle between Sung Chung Hus. I think she'll be pushed by Yan Lee. Now, these two roughly lift about the same, but it's all about nerves on the day. I think who holds their nerves the best will win gold, and who doesn't will win silver. I think all the other females competing in this are all equal, and I think they both have a great chance all of getting that bronze medal. The last event we're going to talk about in today's video is the men's 56 kilogram final. More finalists in this, but I expect Jung Choi to win this event, but I think he'll be pushed all the way by Kung Kwan Long. Again, like the women's event, I think both are very well matched, but I think that Yum Choi will win the gold medal in this event. So thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up on the video. We're not going to cover the Olympics over the next couple of days. We're going to take a couple of days off to get my thoughts on the Olympics and really watch a couple of events in the Olympics before I hit back with another Olympics video on Tuesday. If you want to leave any feedback on this video, you can do so via the comment section of my YouTube channel or via my Twitter. Or if you want to know a little bit more about the channel, follow my Twitter because I'll put daily updates of what I've got upload. Tomorrow I'm going to review the PDC Dart season so far this season, and Monday I'm going to do a C team video. It's the darts I play with on a Monday, so I'm going to do a little bit of a video about that. So until tomorrow, I will see you then. Goodbye.